All right, we'll start. What is up, boys? How's the day been? How's the life?
I'm
What is?
going good. I've been recording VODs with you all day. Hey, Jedi boy. I
Hello.
record VODs with you all day. You know, getting
Yeah.
the work in. Easy
I-
first.
I've been doing devious activities all day.
Okay. I feel like the phrasing "devious activities" does not bode well for you.
Take that how you want.
What was that little giggle, bro? What was
Don't worry about it,
that
buddy.
little giggle? Oh no.
Don't worry about it.
You have work today, Yogurt? Because you weren't on in the morning.
What? No,
You,
I
you,
had
Or did
church.
you just get a lot to eat? Oh,
No,
forgot it's
Sunday.
I forgot it's last tomorrow. I forgot.
Yeah.
So.
Also, school. So I work for after care for school. What school is in on Sunday?
You're right,
What
dude.
is-
Look
what's
in the
this
audience.
about?
Look who I just see join, bro. His profile picture. His profile picture.
Gladys, what's good, bro?
The goat.
How's
Seen
it
in a
been?
while, Gladys.
Yeah. So, guys, I think a good topic that we can begin with is our
Oh, shoot.
thoughts on the Minecraft movie.
It was
Geek,
peak. I don't know.
Okay.
It's genuinely peak.
Okay. I'd give it a solid 4.
Out of 10?
No, maybe 5. Yeah,
Give it a
5.
10 out of 10.
I'd say
10 out of 10.
it wasn't horrible. It wasn't amazing. It was just, a movie.
Yeah, no,
I-
I agree.
I do feel like the experience of your theater changes how you view the movie, though. Because my theater was full of little children and one old couple.
Yeah.
And then my friend.
Dude, dude. At my theater, there was elderly couple trying to watch the Minecraft movie while a bunch of teenagers
No.
I feel
No.
so bad.
Well, see, so I went once on last Sunday with my childhood friend, and we had like a pretty full theater, so there was like a lot of cheering and stuff. But then I went with Evan on Wednesday, and it was literally just us two. I posted on Twitter, but like that was a blast. I feel like a lot of people are saying that the best way to enjoy it is not go in with the mindset that one, it's going to be this very good movie, and also go in trying to have fun. Because if you're going with with the thought that's gonna be a serious movie, it's gonna be miserable.
Yeah, they said it's gonna be a jokey movie.
Yeah, I think Yogurt, I feel like you overhate it a little bit until you definitely overglaze it so much.
I do not overglaz it.
It is not as good as you make it seem to. It is not a horrible movie. I will stand by that. It is not a horrible movie, but
it's a perfect movie for the Minecraft, the game.
It feels. My problem, I think, was my few problems with it. One, the pacing kind of felt a little weird. Two,
it was, yeah.
The characters, at least for me, the characters felt very flat. Like I felt like we didn't really get to explore them, so I didn't really have a connection with them.
I feel like Henry is my favorite character in Garrett the Garbage Man Garrison.
Yeah,
winner of the games 1886.
I liked Garrett because he was funny, but I feel like you should care about when he. This is a spoilers for anybody watching. There will be a little bit of spoilers. But when he they thought he died or whatever. I didn't really care. I didn't feel very emotionally distraught over that because I didn't get to really know him.
It low-key felt obvious that he was just not dead. It was just obvious.
Everyone in my theater was screaming half a heart.
That's peak. That's peak. Okay. Also,
No.
my question, and I've seen it twice, and also Phantom said that the second time was better than the first. I agree. The second time I watched it was a lot better. But my question is, you guys know, right? Right after the chicken jockey scene, right, when Steve, Jack Black, and Garrett are in the ring with all the Vindicators around. How did they leave? Because they were kidnapped. So how did they? Did they leave? Did they just let them?
How did they get
leave?
elytras? How did they get elytras?
Exactly.
Hold on. Didn't the kid just fall through and then
Henry fell through the ceiling, landed in the arena, and then apparently the Vindicators let them out of the cage and then let them walk out and leave.
Okay. Jedi, it was in his inventory, but how did he get the elytras in the first place? You have to go to the end. Unless it... that concept, which he could have just crafted them. But I feel like it would make more sense if it's from the end.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because from what we see in the movie, Jack Black just got into the
I
Nether.
know.
Just got into the Nether, so he's not gone blaze rods or anything. So he's not gone to the end or anything like that. So
I hate that it's based off of Legends.
okay, I think it's kind of cool that it was based on
No.
all the games, but I feel like
Legends is when you go into the Nether.
I feel like they should have made it a bit more based on the actual game. Like I like how it was kind of mixed with everything, but I feel like there should have been a bit more of pure Minecraft.
Okay.
What if Alex went to the world
Do you think there's
first?
going to be a second movie? Let's
Oh
be real.
no,
Is there
yeah,
gonna be a second movie?
they already announced that they're planning on.
Yeah,
making it.
they announced the second movie.
Ah,
I mean, it's
Well,
doing
it
amazing,
is.
bro. It's probably gonna be one of the best performing movies of 2025.
it's the most memeable movie. That's why. I'm
Yeah.
going to check box office. Wait.
Dude, I hope they adapt the end in the next movie and like have something to do with
That's
the
the thing
weather or
is
just
that
they need to explore more.
I-
All they did was have a village and like a bastion.
I really
To
Like-
be fair, that set, think about how much that costed. It's not like there's not that much. That was so expensive. Oh yeah, 550 million
I just
box office right now.
I feel like they could have just because no matter what, it's the Minecraft movie. It was gonna do well, so I feel like they should have done the like a more. This is what I wanted. I mean, I know a lot of people don't really care, but I kind of wanted like an actual like dramatic storytelling of Steve like beating the game. Like it ends with him slaying the dragon. I feel like that would have been like a really cool movie. Like him going through the steps. Like he has to traverse the fortress. He has to go through a bastion and trade with piglins. He has to find
thing
the
with that-
stronghold.
Is I think this movie's trying to get the creative aspect of it because it's literally the whole movie is building because they want it's probably for kids and they want kids to be creative. So that was probably why the movie was based around creativity.
No, like I get
That's my
I get that. Yeah, I feel like they should have done. I think a bit of a mix. Cause I do think they should. I do like the creative bit of it, but I feel like it was just too goofy. It's not horrible. I think they had a decent balance, but I feel like it was a little too goofy.
Yeah.
And
personally, I think it was great because it's supposed to be funny. I went into the movie thinking that, so that's probably why it looks like that to me. So
I mean, okay. My only other problem is that a lot of plot, like points in the plot, felt very like it. You get introduced to it and then it ends. Like I keep bringing this one up, but like the villager and the principal, he went to the overworld. She hit him with his car. They went on there was one scene of them on a date, and then that was the entire thing. And then there was the end of credits thing. But and then also with Garrett, where he blackmails Steve to get the diamonds, and then Henry got mad. It was like Henry got mad, and then they were fine. Like it felt like a very like it happened so fast that I felt like it didn't really
Yeah, because
marinate.
the movie was an hour and 30
Yeah.
or hour and 40.
It was
it could have been
like
like 2 hours and 30. I'm not gonna lie.
I feel that's the thing is I feel like they should have made it longer because I feel like they tried to. It went too fast. They should have made it a longer movie.
Yeah, I just wish that I do like 100% believe that they could have done a lot more with the budget they had.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me talk about
Because
it.
I'm pretty sure a big amount of the budget went into Jason Momoa and Jack Black.
No, it was
And then that
CGI.
one go.
That's the thing, bro, is that another thing that I don't like about them, and it's just movies in general, is that like you don't hire actors anymore that are good and that fit the roles anymore. You like all they're doing is like
I mean,
hiring
okay, I'm not
popular
gonna lie.
names.
Henry and Emma, those two characters,
Henry
fit.
Henry was good.
Henry, not well, they got Emma because she had her success
Wednesday.
from Wednesday. I don't know
Yeah.
who Dawn was. I don't know if Dawn was. I don't think I've seen her before.
I've never seen it before.
But like it's I mean it's with like a bunch of movies. Like for example, Jack Black I think is in too many movies now. He's kind of like had the same thing as The Rock. The Rock is in just too many movies now. He's in like every single one.
Mhm.
Cuz like what are all the movies that Jack Black has been in? It's the Minecraft movie, the Mario movie.
The second one,
Kung Fu Panda.
but he's been with that one though.
Yeah.
Where did the Minecraft movie budget go? Let's see.
So I know Jack Black is expensive.
Paying Dante the
Oh,
MDB
he's
there.
20 million, and then it's like 80 million for Jason Momoa because he also directed the movie. He wasn't just an actor.
Yeah,
also
he was a
directed it.
producer. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they say it's like 80 million for Jack Black.
For just Jack Black?
No, Jason Momoa.
That's
And what about
insane.
Jack Black?
Like 20, 30.
So it was like okay. So like
That's a fifth of the budget. That's kind of
100
crazy.
Yeah. A fifth is the budget went to act. Wait, how much for that
what?
one girl? Wait, how much for that one
Oh,
girl?
$60,000. I'm not even kidding. They paid
Oh.
Henry 40,000.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That's
Wait,
crazy.
wait, and what about that one girl? Did you say 50K for her?
I do not know. Let me search.
That's insane. That's over a fifth of the budget just on Jack Black and Jason Momoa. That's crazy.
Wait, so he was only paid, bro.
Oh, Jack Black earned $3 million. Yeah, I was so off. Okay, never mind. They all received 220,000. I saw a YouTube short about it. They all received
Oh.
220,000.
Well, that's
Jack,
different.
Jack Black is 3 million. It doesn't say Jason Momoa because he
Jeez.
was a producer. Jason Momoa at 12 million.
That's insane.
Way
Um,
overshadowed.
Yeah.
What the
Like,
No.
I don't want to say that it was a cash grab, but I do feel like there was
was.
some elements of it being a bit of a it wasn't solely like a soulless, heartless movie that was just a cash grab, but it still
wasn't.
had a bit of
Yeah.
that.
Okay. The only ones that I've seen, the only adaptations I've seen so far that I think are genuinely good are Sonic and Mario.
I like the Mario movie. I know a lot of people didn't like the Mario movie. I thought
I
it was
don't like the
pretty
I
cool.
new
liked
Sonic
it.
one.
I love.
Wait, the
dude,
first.
Sonic
I've only
3
seen the
was
first
amazing.
one. Isn't there
Oh
three?
my
Isn't there
gosh, I
three?
loved it.
I've
Yeah,
only seen the first one.
it has Shadow. Oh my gosh, dude, it was amazing.
Like, I don't like how they rush Shadow's introduction because the first. Okay, I'm not gonna spoil it, but the first seconds of the movie are introducing Shadow instead of focusing
Okay,
on Sonic.
like okay, I feel like it's like the maid like to a. Holy my mind is kind of. Yeah.
Eyebrow?
Like it's made with the intention of you already knowing stuff about it. I feel like
Same for
without
Minecraft movie.
code. Yeah,
Like-
which like they didn't really need to introduce Shadow too much because he was like everyone's favorite.
Are you all
didn't
excited
really
for
need
another game? Are you excited for Tron?
Yeah, I am excited
What's
for that.
that?
Another movie based off of a game.
Basically, it's this digital world, and all of them have like own cognitive abilities and shit or whatever. Like they think like humans.
Mm-hmm.
And at least with the adaptation that I saw, this is like I think 10 years ago or something. Like you got basically, I'm pretty sure it's the original concept of the person gets trapped into video game, has to do something to get out. That's the original concept of it. That's the
I haven't
original.
even seen the first season. so I don't know.
That does loop me back to the Minecraft movie though. Is that I still am kind of frustrated that it is the very generic plot. Well, it was more diverse than I thought it was gonna be, but it still kind of bugs me that it is the
Yeah.
trope of they
Yeah.
get trapped in a video game world and have to escape.
Sean was the original.
Yeah.
No, it was Pixels. Have you seen that one?
Pixels.
The Pac-Man
Oh!
one?
They
Yeah.
didn't get trapped in the video game. The video game came to them.
Yeah, nobody watched. I'm being honest, I never watched that.
I love that movie. That was good.
I have no idea what we're
I
talking
know the
about.
first- Yeah, it's search it
Basically
up.
just
Key,
a
it's Pac-Man.
bunch of arcade games like
Mainly Pac-Man. I think it was.
Actually, I feel like I know what you're talking about. Actually, now that you're describing it, I've never seen it. I still have never seen it, but I think I know at least.
Yeah,
what you're talking
I thought it was a good movie. Although I did watch it when I was like 5, but still.
Your mind definitely changed how movies are when you're younger. So.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah.
Wait, what's your guys' favorite Pixar movie?
Pixar?
Yeah, specifically Pixar.
Story.
I
I don't know. Let me search it.
I'm gonna say Wall-E.
Go
Wall-E.
exactly, bro. I
ha-
love Wally.
Yes, Wall-E. I can't pronounce that.
Ratatouille.
Ratatouille is my second favorite. Ratatouille is my second favorite, but Wally's my first favorite. I love Ratatouille.
Or Up. I'm not gonna lie, Ratatouille.
Okay.
Up is an OG classic.
Up is a pretty
It's an
good.
OG classic.
Bro,
Up is really good.
Okay, the intro definitely helped a lot. Like, I feel like the intro is probably the best intro for a Pixar movie.
Yeah.
Did y'all ever watch Bolt?
Yes.
No, I think I
used to
started it when
love
I was
that
really.
movie.
I think I started it when I was really little, but I've never finished it, and I have
It
no
was
idea.
peak, bro.
Yeah, you
Never
guys
seen
be a
it.
fan of Bolt? Go to. It was one of
Yeah.
my favorite shows or movies because I think it was one of the only first ever movies I watched, so it's kind of engraved in my brain. I remember it, bro.
That's
That's
how
a
I
good
am
movie.
with Star Wars. I'm not even kidding. Star Wars is the first movie I ever seen.
Yeah,
That's why you're obsessed with it.
Star Wars, bro. I
So
just
my memory of it is just like too good for me to like the. I don't know. The nostalgia of it is just. I don't know how to explain it, bro.
I mean,
Now the
What about-
sequels can die in a fire.
yeah, I used to like Star Wars, but I think because of the sequels and the billions of shows that came out of it, I now just hate Star Wars altogether.
See, if you go
Guys.
into it, if you go into it with the mindset that Disney is just making a bunch of fan films of Star Wars, then it helps a lot.
Mm.
What about
because it's the quality of that bro.
Oh
I
my
swear.
Christ. What
My
about DreamWorks? What's your favorite DreamWorks?
Ooh.
They have hella
Shrek,
good movies.
Shrek,
They
bro,
have
Shrek.
Shrek.
I love
Shrek.
Shrek. bro.
Controversial opinion. Puss in Boots: The Last Witch is goated.
I've
Okay, that
never
was
seen it.
basic. That
I've
was
never.
basic.
I
That
really
was
need to
basic.
watch it, but I've never seen it. I really need to watch
Key,
it.
we
though.
should watch probably like
The end fight scene is, oh my!
I've heard that it's
peak
one of the
fiction.
best like animated movies there are. So
We're
Yes,
watching it
dude.
after this. We're watching it
Yeah,
after
yeah,
this.
yeah.
It is
We're
insane.
You were watching it after this.
I
It's one of my favorite plots because it basically wraps up all of that cats have. I'm not gonna say anything actually. It wraps up that into the storyline.
Wait, does it
And
still
it's
tie?
so good.
Does it still tie into the first Puss in Boots movie? Because I've seen
Yes.
that one. That's one of my
Yes,
favorites.
yes,
Okay,
yes,
okay.
it does.
Because I didn't know if
Bro, the
it.
dog is such a good character.
I didn't know if that was like kind of like a play off of it, or if it like was directly related to it.
I think it's
It's a
right
direct.
after.
It's a
I
direct
think
sequel.
it's right.
Is Humpty Alexander Dumpty in it? Well, he died, but
No, I don't. I think he's mentioned. Maybe I'm not sure.
Humpty Alexander Dumpty.
It's a whole new villain. There's
Yeah, it's the wolf guy, isn't it?
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it's such a good character.
Dude, peak villain. One of.
I think
one of
honestly, it's my favorite villain in all of animation.
Yeah,
like
he's my favorite DreamWorks villain, or just one of my favorite. Dude, I fiend over that animation so much. It
I
was
have
so
seen the
good.
animation. It
good.
is insane.
I hate how short and how many he's in barely any scenes. I hate that. Like, I need a movie based on him. I need a movie based on him.
No, dude. Tell me how DreamWorks went from full-on cooking with Puss in Boots 2 to making the horrendous
Shrek
atrocity
5.
that is Shrek 5. Like,
No, they
dog.
did the Wild Robot after that, which is also a good movie.
Yeah, no, I love the animation was amazing for that. It was beautiful.
I didn't
And
watch
then
it.
Shrek 5
was
is just
animation.
ugly. It's just ugly and modern. Like,
Yeah.
They
That's
switch up
that's
the
the thing
style.
is that I think it's so ironic because the point of the original Shrek movies was to be ugly and stupid, to make fun of like these Disney movies, but then this movie looks like a Disney movie.
Maybe that's what they're trying to do.
That's
Maybe
it's stupid.
that is
Also,
what
we already know exactly what the daughter character is going to be. She's going to be a rebellious team that wants to explore the world, but Shrek's going to be an overprotective dad that won't let her leave or do anything on her own. And by the end of the movie, he's going to let her have her freedom, and then they're going to be best friends and love each other.
It's literally gonna be the Croods, bro.
I've never seen The Cruise.
It's also another
Haven't?
banger.
No.
It's also another
Oh
banger.
my gosh, I love that movie.
Isn't there two of them?
Yeah, the first one's better.
Wait, what you guys know about Ice Age? The movies.
Yes,
I,
bro.
I've never watched Ice Age.
I used
Really?
to binge that all the
Really?
time.
I've
dude.
only I've seen I think
None of them.
I don't know how many there are, but I feel like I've seen 3 of them.
There's 4, I think.
I've only seen 3.
I've seen
then.
all. I've seen all of them like 10 times. I
I
love that series. So
I
much.
really only like the first one.
Holy shit! I just found a memory in
Although-
history.
Although I don't really like the plots that they had with the daughter. I didn't really like. The
Oh,
plots
I do
that-
remember the daughter. Yeah.
I don't. I didn't.
Okay,
really like
guys,
the movie.
have you guys ever seen Small Soldiers?
No.
It's a 1998 film. And it was one of my favorites. It's basically, A
Wait,
bunch of small little soldiers, like toy soldiers get like in real life, and
I've never
Yeah.
seen that.
it's like an unheard of movie. It's a DreamWorks movie. It's like really unheard of. It's a banger.
Yeah,
1998
I've
on
never
YouTube.
seen that. But yeah, I'm trying to think what else. I'm trying to think of other like I don't know. Hmm.
I think it's just an S3 podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could do guest episodes though.
Yeah.
Hey guys. But that is.
What are your guys' opinion on current Disney?
Hmm.
What have they been releasing? I forgot.
That's the
I'm
thing
not
is that
gonna-
it's so okay. To be fair, all they're doing is just making live actions of every single movie. Like there's the Lilo and Stitch one that's coming out. Like, all they're doing is that.
No, oh yeah, okay. So everyone here has seen Lilo and Stitch, right?
I've never seen
Yeah.
Lilo. I've actually
Okay,
never seen it.
so you know how?
What?
Wait, Keith, you've never seen it?
I've never seen Lilo and Stitch.
Oh, Toe, you know how like, for most of the movie, with the two aliens that like follow Stitch to Earth and shit, like the evil scientists and stuff.
Yeah.
You know how the whole time they're like wearing human disguises, but it's obvious that they're still aliens, but they're just wearing the disguises. You know?
Yeah.
So since it's live action, they have a budget. What they decide to do is there's only about like 3 minutes of them actually looking like aliens, and then the disguises
That's
are
so
just the actual actors.
That's bullshit. That's bullshit. That's
Yeah, I
bullshit.
know. I'm gonna hate the movie.
Did you guys know the Karate Kid, right?
Never
I've
watched it.
seen a few of the movies.
Well, there's the original one from like the 90s, and then there's the remake one with Will Smith's son. But for the original one, they're making a sequel to it. I saw the trailer.
I saw the original.
So yeah, Mr. Miyagi's dead now, and then I don't know
Oh,
who
what?
it is, but
I
like
don't even know who this is.
the kid is like, I think the kid is training now. I don't fully understand it. It's been a while since I've seen it, but like Evan and I saw it when we were watching the previews. But I don't know. I feel like
There's some insane movies coming out. You know the last Mission Impossible is coming out.
yeah.
Is that like number 10 or something?
There's so many. There are so many.
So many, but it's the official last.
I feel like it also feel like movies are just getting I don't know if less creative is the right word, but I feel like I'm seeing more and more of like sequels or prequels or playoffs of movies. I feel like I'm not seeing as many
Yeah.
like completely new concept movies.
That's
Yeah,
why,
well,
Especially
that's why
Disney,
DreamWorks is competing.
especially Disney.
Mhm.
It's all Disney does now.
No. Like, when's the last time like you've seen like a different company or different series pop off and become big, like how Marvel, DC, Star Wars, like all of that
Invincible.
stuff did? Yeah, like, I'm saying like, well, cause that's comic driven. I'm saying like fully on its own,
Mhm.
because
Wait, did you say the
like,
Minecraft movie? Is that what you said?
Hmm?
What did you say, Toe?
What? I was just
No,
saying.
no. Like, cause like the I don't know. I don't remember like ever seeing any other big like series pop up, like movie series. Well, okay, actually, you know what? I stand corrected. Dune.
Bro, fucking the
It's
Lake
amazing.
movie is crazy.
No, I love. Have you seen any of the Dune movies?
I've
Keith?
seen both.
No.
Basically, it is the better Star Wars. Just well, yeah, book based. Okay, like everything is book. There's no good movies that aren't book based. I'm
Mhm.
gonna be honest. There's no good movies that aren't book or comic based. But like Dune is essentially just better Star Wars without like the choreography and fights aren't nearly as good in my opinion, but it is amazing. I'd highly recommend watching it.
It's just a long movie. It's just really
Yeah, like
long.
it's long. At some points boring. If you're gonna watch it, turn off the lights, cause oh my gosh, you're not gonna be able to see shit. But it is amazing. I love it. Next year is in the third and final Dune movie. I'm pretty sure.
Finally, dude. Oh.
No, yeah, cause the person who wrote the books died, and I think his son or nephew is the one making the movies, and he didn't wanna, cause there's like 9 other books, and he didn't want to like make those ones.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
What other good movies are there?
Okay.
Do you guys like how they're like? What do you guys think about the new dragon? What is it called? Fucking How to Train a Dragon live action. I think that's
It looks pretty
I
cool.
think it's I'm hyped.
I'm gonna
It
watch
looks
it
cool.
because it looks pretty cool. Okay, I can't say for sure yet because I've only seen from the trailers. But from what I've seen, the guy that plays Hiccup, his acting isn't the best. Like it's not awful, but it feels like you know that he's talking to Toothless, who's not actually there, obviously. But that's just from the trailers. I could be completely wrong, but it looks pretty cool. I'll probably watch it.
I am glad that the voice actor for the dad is like acting live action as the dad.
Yeah.
Like they kept the same actor.
Oh,
Because
he
he does it well. He does it good. Like he's
Hiccup! Oi, Hiccup!
I love the blonde guy with the hook for hand.
Oh yeah, that guy.
Oh, the Sigma,
Dude, he's my favorite.
Wait, the girl looks different though, because like instead of her being like blonde, she looks
way different.
yeah, she's completely different.
Yeah. See, okay, this is the thing I don't like, because with live action movies, they're getting, like, for the most part, they're getting actors that look similar, but then there's like just like one or two actors that just don't look accurate at all.
The guy that they picked for Hiccup looks like, I feel like he looks very well.
Hiccup, but for
the girl, nobody.
She looks. She's not even blonde.
Yeah, she's not even like. They didn't even get the right hair color. Like I don't know why they did that.
Yeah.
And like the two,
or at least dye her hair.
The two twins. I don't know if you guys know the twins, right? Those guys.
Yeah, they're not
like they looked really like they look just like their animated characters, but then she looks completely different for some reason.
No clue. Probably because they wanted. Okay, I'm not to be offensive or anything, but why do they like change some like you know how movies like Ariel started it, like the real live action Ariel?
Yeah, I don't.
Why do they need to? Why do they have the need to change it? Like
it's because they want to seem like this very big, inclusive company. Like, hey, no matter what race you are, we'll put that in a movie. No matter what like sexuality you are, we'll put that in a movie. Like,
have it in the movie.
That's the thing, is that
like
they don't include it naturally. They like shove it in your face so much.
Yeah.
Like anytime there's like
with movies.
Anytime there's a gay character in a movie, it's not just that they're gay. It's that's their personality. Their entire character is that they are gay.
Like you can have like anyone in a movie, just don't overdo it.
Just make them just make them normal. Like normal people don't go around talking about how they're gay and how everything they like to do is because they're gay. Well, they're just it's just them.
Yeah, just it's because I mean, like even have you seen the pig in the Minecraft movie?
Wait, what? What
I
pig?
think that might have been for
the Techno Pig?
Which
no,
there's a lot of pigs in that movie.
Oh.
General Chungus.
Yeah, General Chungus. Yeah.
I wonder why they picked his voice actor. I don't know.
Huh?
You know. You guys do not remember. Okay, great.
It's almost offensive itself the way they write minority characters. Exactly. Like they're making them, they make them seem not human because they make them like their race or their sexuality or whatever be like this big deal instead of it just being normal.
Bro, just make it accurate to the movies and move on.
Like you don't see white people movies go around being like, "Man, I'm white. I'm a white person. Yep, I'm doing this because I'm white." It's just I don't understand why they do that.
That's so stupid.
Yeah, like I don't think anyone in this call has seen the show. I personally loved it. The live action interpretation of Teen Titans. I low-key loved it.
I didn't realize. I didn't realize there was one.
No, bro. Okay, you know how Starfire is her race is orange.
Blackfire is so hot.
You know how their race is orange?
Yeah.
Bro, they made her black.
Okay. At least make
Like
They
It hurt,
completely
okay.
they completely changed the characters like
Did she
race.
feel different? Was her personality also different?
Yes.
Yeah,
It's
that's what I don't like.
okay. It is more of like I don't know, cause to me Starfire didn't really seem like the normal Starfire character. Like you know how she gets on Earth and everything's like weird and she doesn't know how to like her grammar is always off and shit.
Yeah, that's her entire character. Yeah.
She's speaking 4 normal sentences.
Yeah, that's just.
And like it's like she just lands there. Like she just gets there. And also Beast Boy, like because okay, the thing I don't like with most live action series and stuff is that they try to make like fiction too realistic to the point where it just doesn't make sense anymore. Like because Beast Boy was experimented on by his dad and like with like different like animal bloods and stuff. In this I'm pretty sure I don't fully remember what it was. I'm pretty sure it was just like a normal serum that he drank or something.
So they basically just ruined his
And-
character.
And then like Raven's character wasn't the greatest either. I didn't like that.
You know,
Raven's the baddest.
you know the.
I loved Nightwing. I freaking loved Deathstroke. Oh my gosh, best part of the entire series of Deathstroke and Red Hood.
I think the solution to changing the characters that we already know in live action and make them more inclusive is to just instead make a new show and then have diverse characters in it rather than having to change old ones.
Yeah, like just make a completely new show. Y'all have a bunch of good ones, sure, but make something else that's very good that people are gonna love. Like,
Okay, I don't know why I thought of
swear,
this. Who's the best Spider-Man? Hang on. Who's the best Spider-Man out of the
Tobey
three?
Maguire.
Andrew Garfield.
No, Andrew
Tobey
Garfield.
Maguire. Is that
I
what?
meant hands down. I meant Andrew Garfield.
Toby
I
was a
was-
good Spider-Man, but a
He
terrible
came
Peter.
to mind. He was the first one, so that's why.
He's
he
the
was a-
classic, yeah. But I think
Yeah.
Andrew Garfield's okay. To be
Andrew
fair,
Garfield was the best Spider-Man. No, cause like he just had really good like
I'm not gonna lie,
like,
guys. I've
movement.
never seen a movie with Andrew Garfield in it.
You haven't
Yeah.
seen the
No.
have you
no,
not
I
even seen the
haven't.
Spider-Mans?
No, I've seen only the ones with Tom Holland
To be
and
fair-
Tobey.
No.
To be fair,
Oh,
I don't
boy.
think I kind of I like Tom Holland as Spider-Man. He's not as good as Toby or Andrew Garfield, but I do like Tom Holland as Spider-Man.
Okay.
Wait, guys. He's not even in the new Avengers movie. He went okay. Leader
it's-
of the
it's not
Avengers.
guaranteed.
Not gonna be.
So so I think that was half of the cast that was revealed, and then the revealing there was half. No, okay, if they don't, here's the thing: if they don't make it like a 4-hour movie, it's gonna be so rushed and terrible. Cause they have like what I think it was like 40 actors or something that they revealed, and then like main actors, and then they're adding more and more and more. Like
I just hope Spider-Man's in it because in the thing he's gonna be the leader of the Avengers, and if he isn't a character, that's gonna suck.
yeah.
Cause
Oh yeah. Next year the Spider-Man 4 is coming out too.
they don't need to do any more Spider-Man. I'm just saying that they don't need.
No, they'll actually no. I like the way they're going. Them having it be a more grounded Spider-Man, like just normal.
Wait, is it with Tom
Maybe
Holland?
Yeah.
Okay.
Have you seen the No Way Home?
I've only seen the first Tom Holland one. I haven't watched the other ones yet. I'm waiting to.
Oh my gosh,
Mm,
No Way Home is amazing.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch them. I just have been busy, so I haven't. But I've only seen the first Tom Holland one.
Isn't
Yeah.
that the newest one?
Yeah, the third one.
Yeah,
Dude. Okay,
Is that the one with
It's
the
good.
crossover Spider-Man? Or isn't that?
Yes.
One?
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's good
I-
the first time you watch
not
it.
gonna lie.
The second time, it's a lot less good. Mainly because the main reason why it was good was just like the shock factor on who was in it.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
That makes
I
sense.
feel like that's
yeah.
how a bunch of movies are now. Where like they have like
Jack
a
Black.
yeah, because like if it's a genuine good movie, then it doesn't matter if you know the whole plot. It's still gonna be enjoyable to watch. With No Way Home, I feel like it was overall was an okay movie. Like it was a pretty decent movie, but it was only good the first time. Now Deadpool
Yeah.
3 on the other hand, that was the
Dude,
greatest
that
movie I've
was
ever seen in my life.
so good.
That I'm not even like overglazing, overhyping. That was the best movie I've ever seen.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't really like it now as a movie, but when it first came out, it was peak
No,
cinema.
Dude, that was the most hype I ever was for a movie in my entire life.
The Deadpool versus Wolverine movie was your most hype
Like the
movie
Deadpool
ever.
and Wolverine movie was the greatest movie I've seen.
I also pirated it to watch it, so
I thought, no, dude,
Gosh,
seeing
bro.
it in the movies was so amazing. Like, it was packed. Like we barely got our seats, and then everyone was just so hyped, and I didn't care that everyone was like screaming and stuff, cause I was too. Like I was just so hyped.
Yeah. Okay, hang on.
You should watch it. Genuinely, you need to watch
I mean,
it.
like,
Watch the second
I
one and then
watched
watch-
the first Deadpool movie. It's just such a gory
Listen,
movie.
okay, but
okay,
you
it's
see
it's
Squid
funny
Game.
gore in the third one. It's
Squid
like
Game is
cozy.
far worse. Squid Game is far worse than Deadpool.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I didn't really like it. I don't know. Like, it wasn't bad.
The first one isn't that great, in my opinion. The second one is I really liked it, and then the third one is genuinely like genuine peak.
I
cinema.
also think that it's also, in my opinion, it is an extremely overglazed movie. So that also
Okay,
kind of like puts
okay,
like a
listen.
bad.
Okay,
taste
no,
in
no,
my
it's
mouth.
not
It isn't.
overglazed. I'm
It
telling
isn't.
you, it's not overglazed.
It's one of those movies where it seems like it is. It genuinely isn't. They put in a bunch of work into it. For all of the Deadpool movies, Ryan Reynolds was basically the main director for it. And he paid like for the budget for Deadpool 1 and then most for Deadpool 2.
Man, and Deadpool
Like,
3
he
was because
cooked.
they're gonna make money.
Yeah. But it was still good. Like you can make like an insanely hyped up movie that you know is gonna make a lot of money without making it terrible, like the Minecraft movie. Like they
Mhm.
knew it was gonna make a lot of money no matter what they did, but so they just put in minimum effort and then pushed it out. That's how I felt at least.
Also, I will say, it is true that if you've seen the trailers for the Minecraft movie, you have seen the movie.
Yeah.
It was like
Yeah, that is so true. That is
that
so
is
true.
that is one of the biggest things I have a problem with, is that it wasn't like you couldn't get like surprised by anything. Like you pretty much knew what was gonna happen the entire time.
You get introduced to the movie, and it's all you're gonna like. It's it. Like
Yeah.
They should have.
I feel like they shouldn't have shown the piglins,
Yeah.
because then that would be out a little bit of surprise.
They just like, cause like they showed like literally everything. Like they showed parts of the real world, and they showed them like kind of bits of like their first night, and they showed them getting introduced to Jack Black. They showed the village scene in the trailer. They showed them getting attacked in the village, and they showed them jumping off the cliff.
Yeah.
Then they
like,
showed them at the mansion, and then they showed them at the final battle. Like it was literally the entire movie in the trailer.
like
yeah,
watching the trailers, like watching the actual movie, just felt like I was watching filler for the parts I saw in the trailers.
it
is what
did. It
felt
kind of felt like I was literally just watching like the extended parts of the trailer.
Yeah.
I feel like some trailers just ruin the movie. Like I know it didn't ruin the Minecraft movie, but it ruined the
It
surprise.
did for me.
Yeah,
it ruined
it
it.
ruined a lot of this. Like there was some parts I feel like I would have been kind of like surprised or been like, oh, that's kind of cool if
Like
I
the
hadn't seen
Technoblade
it.
part and the DMTM part were surprising, but it's like,
Yeah, like if there was more stuff like that, then I would have. It could have been more of like, oh wow, I didn't see that come, or that was kind of cool.
Dude,
But instead it was like,
I
oh,
was
it's that part.
so hyped seeing the Technopeg.
I'm
dude.
so glad they did that. I was worried that
Oh.
they weren't gonna.
If they
Yeah.
didn't, I would have hated them. I would have like full on hated on the movie. Just
you
for
know,
not
Henry
having
brought
them.
up the idea. You know,
Good, bro.
Henry,
That's the
told
goat.
the directors
Good.
about it,
Good.
and that's the reason they added it. They weren't gonna add it in the first place.
Bro,
Oh, no.
why, bro? He's an actual goat.
Yeah. Honestly,
is,
like
but-
I'm glad they did that. I feel like it would have been better if they had a statue and like a statue of Techno, like with the whole
He
suit
got
and
two lines
everything.
in the movie though. That was pretty good.
Yeah.
He had two dedicated towards him, and
Mhm.
that's I mean, they also remember they're not main focusing on him, but
I know, but
he
like,
could have
because
appeared more than once, but
in my opinion, Techno is like a staple of the Minecraft community. Like,
yeah, he definitely is.
he
unironically, he
influenced
is a
a
legend.
lot.
Like he is a Minecraft
Yeah,
legend.
he inspired so many people to start making Minecraft content. That's why I started making Minecraft content at least.
That's
Yeah,
why I
like
put Hypixel, bro.
yeah,
That's
like he is the staple of Minecraft in my opinion. Like there was nobody that plays Minecraft that doesn't know who Technoblade is.
yeah. There's nobody,
Bro,
and
even
the
even
new
my
staple is flame frags. I feel like we've definitely gone down a level.
bro, even my
But
mom knows who
um,
Technoblade is, bro.
Bro, even mine
he's just a
does.
legend, dude. He's just a legend.
Yeah, like
Dude,
genuinely, like
it's been almost 3 years, bro, without Techno.
It's been
dude,
3 years.
Yeah, in June. It's been almost 3. That's
Oh
insane,
my
bro.
god.
fuck.
That's that's crazy, bro. Like I rewatch his videos like every few months.
Dude,
I try to like not do it as often because I want it to be more of like a special thing that I do every once in a while, like binge all of his videos. But I do it like every
yeah,
few
no,
months.
I do that. So every year I pick like for like start 3 months straight. I binge his content.
What's
All of
your
it. Like,
favorite series? What's your favorite Techno series for each one of you guys?
okay, honestly, I know this is
Potato.
like, yeah,
The Potato
yeah,
Wars,
like,
which it's such a classic for me.
I loved that one.
It's like it is
And then
his-
okay,
such a good one.
possibly unpopular opinion, but Techno carried the Dream SMP. I'm just saying.
I don't.
Honestly, I know this is a bad opinion. I feel like Tommy in it carried
Tommy did
Like-
carry it. To be fair, like Techno
I-
did help
yeah.
a lot, but I wouldn't say he's the one that carried it.
Okay, and to be fair, I guess I only watched his POVs of it.
it. Okay, that is fair. Yeah.
Well, see,
I
that's
I
different.
watched some of
yeah.
I watched some of Tommy's. In my opinion, like Techno did the better content. Like maybe he didn't carry the story as much as Tommy and Dream did, but he carried the content.
Yeah,
That's my personal opinion.
I feel like when he first got introduced was also good. Because
Yeah.
I've watched, like, I'm not gonna lie, guys, I've watched all the Tommy in it videos. I'm a
I've
fiend.
this guy has like a series where he like does I don't know if you might have actually seen it. They're a really popular series, but it's like he recreates the entire story and like tells everything. So that's
10
how I've
minutes.
seen it. No, not in 10 minutes. I'll send it to you. It's actually an amazing series.
The animations.
No, I'll show you guys. I'll send you guys after this, but it is a very
I might
good
have
series.
seen it. I might have seen it.
But
But since I've already seen everything, I feel like Tommy and it did carry. Like, the ending of the Dream SMP sucked. I'm not gonna lie.
it was they did not care. The Dream clearly just gave up.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's because Techno died is the problem. They were gonna keep moving, but like, I think they even took a break from the SMP just because of that. In general,
they just came to like decision that they just couldn't carry on with the SMP without him. That like it wouldn't feel right.
Yeah. Well,
yeah,
because like
that's why they
especially at
ended
that
it.
point, he was like a really like a big character at that point too.
Yeah, he was one of the main. Like he caused most of the wars and like carried through most of the wars.
Yeah, because when he first started, he was a smaller character, but yeah, at that point, he like you can't just like have him like out of the story.
And bro, honestly, he has the most hype scenes and lines, bro. I swear. Like,
It was
I
never meant to
genuinely
be.
got
Oh,
hyped
no, that
up
was
here.
it?
like, hearing him
what's the
yap.
I forgot how it
Yeah,
starts,
like-
but it's like you think you're a hero, then die like one. It's
Yeah,
Such
like
a good
giving
one.
You
the
think,
story
yeah,
up
yeah,
to
I
this.
remember. Do you
Yeah.
remember the animations, Sadistic?
Yes,
The
dude.
animations
I
were
used to
so-
watch that so much, dude.
My
Things
favorite
like
animations.
dude, things like
dude.
those animations and just fan animations in general are why I wanted to get into art and
Yeah. It was. I think his line was, "I was never meant to be." I think was one.
That was
Or Snap
no,
I don't know.
no, that was
I remember
no,
that
that was a
one,
different
'cause it was in
character.
the
That was
first
someone else.
animatic. Yeah, it was in the first animatic.
Yeah, that was
Um,
right. And then Phil's and then
Phil was also a good
no
character.
and then
Those didn't do much. I felt.
what was his name? The guy who bites people. What was his name
Wilbur
again?
Side.
Yeah, that was, and then Wilbur recited that.
Dude, I loved his character. Like, I know he's like
Yeah,
handsome or
he had a good character, and then he just kind of cooked himself.
I don't know how you fight people, but yeah.
Oh, I forgot what was I gonna say. Okay, you mentioned Sapnap. I feel like out of all of like that Minecraft community, I feel like the Sapnap fan base is like one of the only normal ones.
Oh, hit my hand.
That and techno.
Well, I mean, of course, Techno, but there's so many like weird fan bases, especially in that, because I feel like that like the Dream SMP group is a completely different group than like even we're in. Like we're in a very different type of group.
Yeah. And SMP has honestly evolved. Like Dream SMP is the foundation for SMP.
Extremely changed, yeah.
Like
Yeah.
it when Dream SMP, then Lifesteal. Those two were the foundations, bro.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
Dream SMP's the reason that SMPs are a thing, or the way they like dramatize and
Or
have the stuff.
revive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Without that, we wouldn't have any of like these types of SMPs. Yeah.
Any lore, I know that there would be no like lore focus SMP.
Because it was like the first like SMP that was like really like dramatic and stuff. Most SMPs weren't that
Yeah.
dramatic, so that's why there's
Most of
so
them were
much,
just like
goofy.
playthroughs and just like building.
Yeah.
And then that was the first time that I saw like any like big fights happen in Minecraft.
Yeah.
that was so peak. The
Or-
wars in that.
It was
Remember J Shot's character? Like he was kind of ass because
Who's?
J Shot.
Oh, shots. I didn't mind it.
he was an
I
okay
kinda liked
character.
I mean, he
character.
died of a heart attack, dude. This is
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like the SMP was something that you kind of just had to like be there for. Like it was a fun experience, kind of like having it happen.
Mhm. I'm pretty sure I watched
It's
it
so
while the
good.
videos came out. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, like I watched it like while that stuff was coming out. Dude, I've been watching techno since I was like 8.
I don't know.
Dude, who's your first Minecraft YouTuber you watch?
Techno.
First.
Yeah.
Techno.
Okay. Listen, you guys are gonna diss me, but remember I was like 6, okay? But Preston Plays was the first
Mm.
real YouTuber
I remember.
watched.
Mine was the only memory I have is Dan TDM, and I remember the exact video. He was in Build Battle building a fat Pikachu. It's on. I have searched it up. It is the right video. That's the first video I remember ever watching.
The first one I ever saw was one of Techno's Skywars commentaries.
He did good ones.
I
Dude, the
love
one where
them.
he said he had arm cancer. Oh, I hate that. Was such a kind of like
No, dude, you don't understand, cause so I
was it arm
I've-
cancer?
Yeah, he had
I
bone. It
think
was
on it.
bone.
Like,
Yeah, and it was
Techno was like
bone.
my biggest inspiration for doing YouTube and just like stuff in general.
Just seeing the
Like,
so
he-
long nerds
yeah,
pop
like,
up on your feed was
That was a hard
Oh,
day.
dude,
that was
that was a
devastating.
really hard.
That was
day.
devastating, cause like cause I knew he had cancer and stuff, and I was like I was really hoping that.
Well, like nobody expected it. Everybody thought like, oh, he's gonna get
Yeah.
through this. It'll just be a thing, and then we'll look back in a couple years and.
And then I'm playing games with my friends. I see someone was like, "Wait, did you guys see the Technoblade post?" And I'm like, "What?" And then we all watch it, and I'm like, "Oh."
Dude, I cried.
No,
man.
yeah,
I
no,
cried.
I
cried.
specifically remember I was on a call with my friend. You know them, Keith Chase. I was on a call with him, and then like we were just yapping on like Bedrock or something, and then he was like, "Yo, Techno uploaded," and I was like, "Oh, hold on, pull it up. We should watch it together." Dude, we both started sobbing.
I cry. Yeah, it's
Not a video to watch.
I never cried to like videos or movies or anything. That was the first time I cried to anything like that, dude. That was
the thing is, I didn't even watch techno that much, but like even still, like I was sobbing, bro. Like I rewatch the video every once in a while just because I think it's good to rewatch it, and like to this day, I will still cry every time I watch it.
It just made me so. It was just so depressing, dude.
It is one of the saddest moments in YouTube history.
It was if you were hearing this, I am dead.
That hit hard, bro. That
fucking
was
great.
Yeah. So the second that happened, I just got chills and started like crying.
But I was shaking. I can like almost. I'm shaking, kind of thinking about me
Yeah.
at that moment. Like, I was shaking.
Dude. because my brain just couldn't process it until like 20 minutes later. And
That's
it's like, oh,
that's
fuck.
exactly how I felt too. I felt like I just couldn't. I couldn't process it.
And then it just happened, and I'm like,
insane.
Dude, I just
Yeah, it just
I'm like
every some quotes from that just stick in your head, dude. I'm not gonna lie.
even now I feel like I'm still having trouble processing. Like it's still like deep down it feels like, oh, just wait a bit longer and then Techno will upload again. Like it's so hard to like
Yeah.
comprehend. Like you'll never see him ever again, ever. And I still struggle to almost comprehend that still. Like it still feels like any day now he's gonna upload a new video.
Which I mean, he still uploads, right? Because his dad uploads
His
on
dad,
his channel.
yeah.
Which
Techno
yeah.
dad is the GOAT, bro.
At least his dad is pushing through and keeping it together. Because he's just a cool guy. 'Cause did you see the event that happened? He got like
Yeah.
100 creators or something, and for a charity, it was His
Yeah.
dad actually is.
Dude, I almost feel like I'm about to cry just thinking about it. Like, oh my gosh. Even like
The fact that it was already 3 years ago is
Hey, Pixel.
insane, dude.
no, like it's been almost
Yeah.
3 years.
I remember seeing Tommy in an upload when it was like a year since Technoblade
Yeah,
passed, and I
yeah,
see that in
yeah.
my video, and then I had to think, I'm like, wait, it's already been a year.
And that's almost been
Oh,
3,
man.
dude. Like it's so weird to think about. It's been that long.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hope no other like Minecraft YouTubers have to go through that, like cancer or anything, because that was so hard for the community, and it was such like an impactful moment, dude. I think that's also when content started to switch up, you know, like.
No, I do think that was a big like turning point for Minecraft content. I do think that's when things really started to shift. I do think that Minecraft should add. I think the name tag thing, like naming it Technoblade or the
They
Blade or
need
something, and
that.
then
I
naming
They
it.
need
I
that.
think that is it's like it's not that like I don't know why they can't add that. It's so simple.
It's not that
It's-
difficult of a thing to do.
Yeah.
They made so sheep go upside down when you name them something. Like,
If Hypixel can have like a 2-month-long event with Technoblade, they can have a name tag.
And they still
One
the
little
Techno statue. Like they still have their memorial.
Yeah.
Pixel. Like I think Minecraft definitely need like why not? Like they already have the splash text. I feel like they should.
Yeah.
Yeah, why not, dude? There's no reason not to. And they remember the launcher. They added them to the launcher.
And then they removed them.
They should have removed it, or at least switched it for a name tag.
Yeah, exactly. That's what everybody's expecting.
is.
That's the thing is that everybody's expecting that to happen.
He's in the Minecraft movie. You can put him as a name tag.
Yeah.
Not like it's such an easy thing for them to do, but it's Mojang, so yeah.
Yeah, bro. I don't know how we've gone through so many different topics. For what? We ended
We
here.
talked about the movies and then Technoblade. Technoblade was like the most of it.
The
What other Minecraft? You guys
Blade.
remember Stampy?
I never watched
I
Stampy.
never watched Stampy.
You guys never watched it.
No.
You guys are bums. Like Pixel, they're bums, bro.
It's just I don't
Yeah.
know. It wasn't my cup of
Wait,
tea.
what was the name for the rabbit?
Toast.
Oh, it was Scar. It was like Good Times with Scar, right?
And what does that do?
Wait, no, you rename the rabbit Toast and it has like a no. That's the thing is that the Toast thing where you rename a rabbit to Toast and it gives it a custom little texture. That got added because a Minecraft player, her rabbit got sick, and she asked like the Minecraft creators to add that in, and they did.
And
So
so
if they can do that, then they can definitely add one for Techno.
Yeah,
They can add a
You're a big
crown to a
corporation
pig.
now. Just because you're a big corporation now, they're like, come on, dude.
Like, bro, their game one like I have no like problem saying that the Minecraft would not have been where it is now if it wasn't for Techno. He was a huge
Yeah.
impact on the community.
Yeah,
Because
especially in like.
he had almost like
'cause-
what 20 million, I think.
Well, no, I know that
around
he
15.
gained like I think 2 or 3 million subscribers after the video. So I can't remember exactly how many he had. But
He,
he's
I
gained a
remember
lot.
he had like I think it was 15 mil when that video.
Yeah, he got a like yeah.
And also like, dude, he had an amazing community, and also all of his
Yeah, it was amazing.
all of his thumbnails were fan made. I don't think he paid a single person to make his thumbnails. I'm pretty sure. Maybe a
Let me go to his
few,
channel.
but most of them I'm pretty sure were fan made. Cause look at all the different styles. Every single one is a different style.
Technoblade.
Every single like all of the colored ones are different styles. Every single one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that.
I'm pretty sure these are all fan submissions. Like, cause if you look at that, that's crazy how many.
Yeah. Bro, it's kind of scary. Like, you scroll down his channel, and instead of like with most YouTubers, how it's like 1 month ago, 3 months ago, it's
And you see,
4 years.
I scrolled 2 times on my scroll wheel, and it's 4 years ago. Dude.
Oh my dude, how time is changing. Holy.
Man,
I remember when the potato war came out 5 years ago.
Bro. I might
dude,
rewatch the solo.
I used to watch his streams live, like with the stream.
I did too. I think I watched some of the Dream SMP ones. I remember that. Yeah, I watched if you go to his streams, I watched the Jailbreak.
Okay,
I
genuinely.
remember what.
Hold on, I'm gonna send a screenshot. This is just one of the best fan arts I've ever seen anyone make, and for the tech, and it's hold on, let me send it. Like this is genuinely amazing, and I don't think I can paste. 1 second.
Send it in his DMs or something.
Yeah, bro. It's crazy.
Yeah, hold on, let me send it.
Almost 1,000 videos. I just realized he was 6 videos
1
away,
second.
or
Hold
he
on.
was 9 videos away from So Long Nerds for 1,000 videos.
That's insane, bro.
That is. Dude, his most popular video.
Have you seen his dad recreate the proof I don't auto-click video?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've seen
Dude,
that.
I love Technodad. Technodad is actually awesome, bro.
That is a G.
Like, bro, look at this. Look at that art.
You're gonna have to. You can't just say look at it. It's a podcast, Gungu. So you're gonna
No,
have.
I was saying to like. No, I was saying
if
to like
you're trying
you
to listen to
guys.
an episode, you can just put it up on screen or something.
Yeah, but most people don't look at their phones while listening to a podcast.
Oh.
Yeah, fair point. So if there's view.
So
Fair-
for them,
fair
they're just
point.
hearing, "Bro, look at this. Look at this." It's like.
Yeah, you got a good point.
But anyway. What's your guys' favorite Minecraft wood?
The blue one.
Warp.
Mangrove.
Ooh, I do like warp.
The
Mangrove?
blue
That is
one.
the first time I've ever heard anybody say Mangrove. What is their favorite?
Honestly, Mangrove is amazing too.
It's okay.
Pixel. Spruce is just a classic. That's why you like it. It's a classic.
I do like warped actually.
I feel like no.
I like stripped warp. Looks so good. The blue, like the baby
What's the
blue.
blue warp? What's the blue warp?
Yeah, blue's warped. Yeah.
Yeah,
Bro, the stripped warp logs
Okay,
are amazing.
Spruce
bro.
is OG and it does look the best.
Out of
but
the OG
color gradients you can do on the other ones are just better.
out of the OG woods, it's probably for me. It's spruce, dark oak there,
Spruce
and
or
then
oak.
oak is the classic though. Like you have to put oak up there. Oak is just the classic.
Yeah, it's Oak's W. Like you can't say anything more or less than that.
Yeah.
With 4 people here, wow. I mean, oh yeah. But what if you can't find a spruce biome? Like, what's your second pick? Because, like, personally, my second pick is oak. Because I know the spruce is favorite classic.
It depends.
But-
If I want to do something quick and easy, then I would go for oak because that's everywhere. But if I want to go for more style and that's what I really focus on, then I would go for dark oak because I really like dark oak. Also, I feel like birch isn't as bad as people say. It's not good, but I feel like people
birch.
overhate birch.
I can't do it. Acacia's worse.
No, acacia.
No need.
No, jungle wood is the worst. I feel like
jungle.
I never use jungle wood.
Isn't that-
I never
It's
use jungle
not.
wood. It's just like oak,
It's-
but like green tinted.
Jungle is weird, yes, but jungle, like, I think it's probably meant to be weird, and it's like meant for tree houses because you're gonna do tree houses in the jungle. It also doesn't blend well with other blocks.
That's
too.
my problem is that it
is
doesn't
kinda weird.
blend well. It's very like standalone. Which I think my
What
pro-
about
like,
bamboo?
I forgot about bamboo wood. I never use it, so I can't really say. I could like just never use it.
either.
I think my problem
Or
with
even
jungle wood
pale wood.
is that okay, I
Mhm.
do like the pale wood. I really like the white wood. I think that's epic.
Yeah.
But my problem with jungle is just that because it doesn't blend well, you can't use it with like any other builds unless it's specifically jungle themed.
Mm.
Birch is not as
Oh,
bad
yeah.
as people say, but it's not good. To be fair, the pale wood
about
kind of
oak wood?
replaced birch wood for white wood, and pale wood is much
Yeah, dang. Bro, you only use birch for sticks and stuff now.
better. Okay,
No other
that
use.
is true. I don't ever build with birch, but I do really like the pale wood. I think we've been needing white wood for so long that isn't birch.
What do you think about pink wood, the mangrove, like mangrove sheer or cherry? What do you think is better, mangrove or cherry?
I'd say I think I would say cherry
I
just
like
because
cherry.
I just like the pink, but I do really like how we have redwood. It's actually crazy to think we have so much like different wood colors now. Like we have so many colors.
And yet they can't add all the mob update. I love cherry. Yeah, cherries. I think honestly, overall, cherry is my favorite. It is kind of the hardest to find. Actually, no, pale oak is the hardest. But
I like cherry. It's
I've
just
built
it's
so many things with cherry.
it's just very since it is pink. It's kind of like a very like
Pixel, what do you mean by that?
intense grabbing.
He's
Type
talking about yellow. I think. Yeah. Okay.
Hey,
But-
why are you doing that, huh? Uh-huh.
Oh, okay. No being racist on the podcast.
Why are you doing that, Toe? Huh?
No being racist.
Okay. What's your guys' favorite nether biome?
Nether.
Or
Yeah.
valid.
Or
Boy.
I look-
Wilson Valley maybe because the new Happy Gas are gonna be there.
Okay, honestly, this might be controversial. Okay, one, I do like the classic nether biome, like the very classic. I do like
I
that.
swear, if you say Basalt Delta, I'm gonna crash out.
I
I'm gonna crash.
traversing Basalt Delta is a nightmare, but I love the style and look of Basalt Delta. I think it is so cool.
I hate Basalt Delta. It sucks.
No,
dude.
no, I'm not saying like
Shouldn't
when you have to
put down
traverse
Basalt.
when you have to traverse it, it is a nightmare, and I agree with that 100%. It is horrible to traverse it, but like it's so cool, like the giant like towers and stuff with like the lava. Like I love the way that Basalt Delta looks. But
Why not instead of Basalt Delta, they add a different like? Okay, the Nether update could have
The
been bigger. I'm
Nether.
not gonna-
I feel like we got
The
enough.
Nether.
I feel like we can't be that greedy. The Nether update was more.
We
than
need more
enough.
end. We
When's
need more
the end
end.
update's not happening, by the way. Or it's gonna happen. They said it's not their main focus. They want
Honestly,
to focus on the overworld.
I'm gonna be honest. I feel like we don't really need an end update. I feel like I kind of like how the end. It's simple. Maybe
It's
the end.
supposed to
Maybe
be
end
an
island.
end abyss.
Maybe end island. I think like the outside end. Like keep the main island the same. I think you keep the main end island the same, and then the end islands and end cities and stuff. That's fine for an update.
Mhm.
The reason they're not updating it and it's not their priority is because it's meant to be the end. There's nothing there. It's just an abyss. That's why.
Exactly. Yeah. Which is why I don't think
it's-
we need it.
I certainly
You-
want more.
Pixel, if you code it, how about this? We'll play it for a video.
Yes.
I played Pixel's end update. But
Okay. If you had to pick
Yeah,
one
and-
biome that needs an update the most, what do you guys think it is?
desert or savannah.
Desert.
I would agree, desert. Bro, I know they're never gonna add it. I mean, I know they're never gonna add it, but I feel like snakes would have been so cool to have been in Minecraft.
Dude, ostriches would have been cool. I hate
Ostriches would have been cool. Oh, ostriches would have been
I
sick,
need a
actually.
radical ostrich.
They had it in the biome. Okay, what did we get from the spruce update? I think I talked about this. We did a recording earlier. What did they add for the spruce update?
Isn't that where they added foxes?
Isn't it foxes and berries?
I think
Is
that's all.
that it?
That's all it is. Yeah, it's
Oh,
foxes.
and the campfire. The campfire.
I do like the camp. I do really like the
Um,
campfire. I'll go
Think
with
about
that.
it. Would you rather have ostriches update to cactuses and the desert was dust bowls? I forgot what it was. And more desert stuff. And I think it was. I'll search it up. Wait. biome. But let's see. I want you to be mine. Oh no, it was Badlands. Wait, what?
I think Toad's having a crisis right now.
Oh, there's been multiple. There's been multiple.
Yeah, there's more than one.
The most recent one is Badlands, Swamp, and Mountains. We should have gotten a Badlands update. We should have. The mountains, they added goats, yes, and powdered snow.
I love goat.
But imagine vultures, bones around the Badlands.
Okay, vultures would have been actually really cool. Okay, hang on. Vultures would have been actually really sick.
It is a thing, dude. What did we vote for? Okay.
Goat.
2018. Okay. It was desert, taiga, or savanna. Savanna would have added bigger trees, bigger cactus. I think there's cactuses.
You mean cacti?
You mean cacti?
The desert would have added meerkats and
Ooh.
palm trees.
Meerkats would have been actually really cool.
Yes.
Why can't they just add all these mobs, honestly? Like, please.
No. I hate phantoms. I hate phantoms.
No, not phantom. Not phantom. Phantoms are the bane of my
Worst mob in the
existence, bro.
game.
No, okay,
Worst.
to be fair, they set us up to vote for the Phantom, bro. Like, they were glazing the Phantom, bro. They were
Yeah.
like, they were trying to get us to vote for it, bro. I swear.
My name before them. What do you guys think about the Moo Bloom, Iceologer, and Glow Spit vote?
They should have added the Iceologer instead.
They should have, dude.
Honestly, I don't really care about that, but I feel like either one I wouldn't fight about. Okay, the one that I'm upset about is the freaking Allay, bro. The Allay is the most useless mob.
I've seen it once.
Copper Golem.
I want the Copper Golem so bad, bro. I hate the Allay.
Nobody uses it, Pixel. Nobody uses it.
No.
They added it to the game. No update.
Copper Golem
Yeah, I
would have been
did- okay.
so cool.
Soul Survivor
bro.
of using it, dude.
Dude,
You're the
Allays
only
are
one that
so
uses the
bad. I
Allay,
forget
bro.
that they exist until like I walk to an pillager outpost and I see
What
them
are
there.
their use again?
You
They
can
find
get so
stuff?
you give them an item and then they'll search around the area and pick up and give you more items of that they're holding.
That's useless.
I want the Copper Golem. We could have had an actual use for
I want
copper.
it too. I have them as pets.
Okay.
But Copper Golem, it's literally a child. They press random buttons.
It's adorable. I love it would have been adorable. Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Oh, it would have been
You're tell-
adorable.
We voted for a spruce update instead of adding vultures. You know how cactuses will grow out and have flowers?
guy.
They were gonna add that to the game and
That guy.
dust stuff. Wait, I'm gonna put that out.
I want the Copper Golem, bro. I can't. It was adorable, bro.
You know.
Okay, also,
we need Copper to do something.
listen, let's be real, bro. The Sniffer vote, the most rigged ever, bro. It was you knew it was gonna win from
Yeah.
the start. You knew it was gonna
Yeah.
win.
To be fair, its competition was kind of bad.
I voted for the Tough Golem, but I knew it was gonna win. And the Sniffer is horrible. It does nothing.
So it doesn't do anything.
Pixel, it does.
It literally
sorry, my friend, it does
sniffs
nothing.
and pulls up 2 flowers. It is the most
me back,
useless
okay.
thing ever. Bro, I hate the Sniffer. I voted for the Tough Golem. I was trying to avenge my child, the Copper Golem, by getting his cousin, the Tough Golem. And
There
I
is no more
never
go-
got that.
We need more.
I want the Copper Golem. I will find Mojang and I will sit outside protesting until I get that Copper Golem because I want him so bad. I would give up any Minecraft mob if it means I can get the Copper
use
Golem.
my.
No, I'm not gonna use a gun. That is how I get arrested.
Terrorism.
Yeah, you're okay.
Terrorism at the Minecraft.
We also. Okay, what do you guys think about? There was a Chinese mob vote where it was pandas. No, it was crocodiles.
What?
I know it was a really.
I
Good
wanted
I
crocodiles.
want crocodiles.
crocodiles.
What? We could have
I
had
want
crocodiles. We
crocodile.
could have had crocodiles.
Instead, we got pandas.
Pandas are useless. I wanted a crocodile.
It was panda, alligator, monkey, deer, or white dolphin.
I want
I think. No, wait, wrong game.
alligator.
Wrong game. Wrong game.
What?
Wrong game.
Wait.
What do you mean?
It was Minecraft Earth, bro. Why did they quit Minecraft?
Bro, if we could have had
I
crocodiles,
know they're.
oh my gosh, that would have been epic, bro. Crocodiles.
I love crocodiles.
I know there's a secret mob though. I'm searching.
No, I know what you're talking about because I do
Um,
remember monkeys being a part of it. I do remember the monkeys being mentioned at some point.
I wouldn't not. I just don't see what they would do. Like, what would the?
I want alligators, bro.
Yes,
would've-
bro.
Oh, that would have been
Dude,
so
imagine
epic.
you just chilling in a swamp and then you just get dragged onto it and you.
Oh, that would have been so cool, bro.
Okay, yeah, I did the right thing. I think, yeah, the panda won, but it could have been alligators, monkeys, deer,
No,
or a different dog.
bro,
Alligator.
The pandas are adorable, but like the alligator would have been epic, bro.
Yes, bro.
I'm actually mad about that. I'm upset because we could have had vultures, the copper golem, and alligators. Why do we vote for the wrong thing every time? What is wrong with us? We vote for the
And
wrong
then there's no
one.
more mob votes. We lost our chances.
We vote because
We lost our
we're stupid, bro. We vote for the wrong things every single time.
Wasn't one of the choices penguins at one point?
That was for the
Yeah, they would make.
I
your vote
wanted-
pass.
I
To be
voted
fair,
for
to be fair,
penguin.
I voted for armadillo. I do like the armadillo because we got dog
I
armor.
voted for penguin.
I feel like all three of those were actually useful.
No,
The
all
only
three of those were
angry
good
mob
options.
vote-
To be fair, that was the first one that felt like all three were very good options for each.
I wish it was penguin.
I like
I
penguins,
love
but
penguins.
They
I
just
love
make
penguins,
vote
but
faster.
that's the
Okay.
thing. That's the thing. I love penguins, but they didn't have that much of a use. That's why I wanted to go for armadillo.
I hate
I
how
don't
they add a mob vote item, then never or animal, and then never add to it too.
I know.
They add it. Oh, it's done. It's gimmick. Oh, it's over. Like,
Bro.
think about it. What else can phantoms do? What if you can make like a handcraft elytra that you can't like enchant? That would be so cool.
Yeah, I
Like-
hate Venom so much, dude.
Bro,
Anything along those lines.
how did we vote for the wrong thing every
We
time?
have
I don't
fireflies,
understand.
man. They're
bro.
added in the game right now.
I don't understand how we voted for the like copper golems, alligators, and vultures. What
Well,
is
the
wrong?
Chinese mob vote was we couldn't really vote.
Well, I know,
and-
but like they need to get it together, bro. No, to be fair, I knew pandas were gonna win because they love pandas, so obviously pandas are
Yeah.
gonna win. But
I
like,
feel
bro,
there's always one that's overglazed.
no, that's the thing is that's
'Cause-
why it felt the sniffer one felt extremely rigged. I knew that was gonna win as soon as it was announced. I knew it,
Okay, that is fair.
dude. I want
Yeah, that-
alligators and copper golems, just everything that we haven't voted yet, everything that's not in the game. I want.
You know what they need to do? Actually work on the game. Okay, tell me how. Modders can make everything in a day, and the big corporation can't update.
I
For the life of
want copper golem and alligators.
He's so obsessed with the
No,
copper
I'm
code.
actually upset right now. I never knew we could have had gators. I never knew we could have had gators. I've always wanted. Like, I always think about like mobs I would want. I thought snakes would be
Let's do
cool.
Alex's mobs.
I thought
I
that.
know it's like a mod. but
No,
let's
that's the
do
thing.
that.
That's the thing is that I've played with those types of mods, and then I remember I got murdered by an alligator one time, and I remember thinking in my head that would be sick if it was in the actual game, and I never knew we were this close.
And the
to getting it.
scales could actually do something like that. Could have a use.
Oh my gosh, bro!
Rather than okay, armadillo's good. That's
Bro,
good.
the gator would have been a perfect swamp mob. We don't have any mobs in the swamp other than
Yeah.
frogs. That would have been an epic.
Spawn in mangrove. They spawn in
Dude,
mangrove.
because in mangrove swamps, you know how you have to kind of like
Yeah,
swim
like-
through it. You have to like swim
They-
through
they're
it.
there.
So you have to
Yeah,
swim
like,
through
imagine
mangrove
it's
swamps,
mush, and you have to swim through
and
it,
then you get
there's, like,
attacked by.
alligators.
Oh my gosh! What
Dude,
is
that would
wrong
be
with
so
us?
immersive. Okay, think about it. The grounds for the Pale Garden update with the new horror mobs is grounds for them to add this stuff, because that's like it's like out of nowhere jump scare type mob. Think about that. Grounds for alligators. We need it.
Dude, but like, I've been running around on Minecraft World. And I just found a mangrove swamp, but like, yeah, it's like all water. So you'd be swimming in the murky water where you can't see anything, and then out of nowhere, a gator will show up and just attack you. That would be epic.
Yeah.
I haven't played the Pale Garden. Oh, Key did a video on it. Hey guys, go to Key's second channel and watch the Pale Garden video.
Dude, like,
But
I'm walking through a mangrove swamp right now, and I'm just imagining I'm walking around, and then all of a sudden I get like snagged and dragged into the water. Oh my
That would be
gosh, what is
so
wrong
cool.
with us, bro?
not gonna lie, the water update kinda underwhelming. They just added like coral reefs, dolphins. and,
Honestly,
like,
I
turtle
like the
helmets,
aquatic
helmets.
update because the oceans were horrible beforehand, so I do
We
like it.
need, you know what we need? We need a like horrifying stuff. This game needs to be more horror. I know it's a kids game. I do not care. the kids
I
could
wish
go
we had
get
sharks.
scared and like eat their
Sharks would be.
But-
You know what would scare me if they added whales? That would scare me.
You know
I
the
would
squid,
love
the first mob vote, the squid in the ocean.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
that would have been so cool. The
That
one that
would've
would have sucked you in. Yeah.
That would see. That's why is it every single mob vote? It actually would go for the wrong one. Like I would have rather had that than the freaking phantom, bro. Oh my god.
Anglerfishes would be cool with Pixel, but like
That would be kind of cool, yeah. Sharks would be kind of cool. I don't know. I feel like they would get old fast though.
yeah, the same gimmick. It's just them attacking you.
Dude. Okay, they should add like a giant squid, like a huge like, cause like squids, like a really like giant squid that
Dr.
would
Rat's
attack you.
video. Oh, do you guys know who Dr. Rat is? He made a backrooms mod, and there's a giant. Okay, Key, we need to play it.
We could play it for a
we
video.
should
Actually,
split-
that could be
we
a
could
fun
do it for a
video.
video. That would be so cool.
I'd be
I'd
down.
be
with
down
that.
to play as well.
I'm gonna actually look if there is it. I mean, please. I mean, I think Key would be down. I'm gonna find it.
Oh yeah, definitely. That'd be a cool video.
I think you might have to pay. No, I'm gonna lie. I'll find it. You guys keep talking.
I want the copper golem. That's all I can say. And gators and the squid thing that we could have had, and anything but the sniffer because I hate the sniffer. Wait, what was the one for the? Okay, to be fair, was the sniffer the one with the rascal and tough
Yeah, the
golem?
rascal and tough golem. Yeah.
Either for the tough golem because I just didn't want the sniffer to win, but I knew it was gonna win because it was so clear that it was the one that was meant to win. And then nobody uses it. I feel like I forget that the sniffer exists half the time. I barely remember that it's there. Like
You're gonna overglaze it, bro. You're overglazing.
the relic disc. The relic disc is okay. It's not my favorite disc.
Here, Yogurt, I'm gonna send you the video.
Wait, what's
because I don't want to
the-
spoil it for Key if we can't get it.
I think my favorite disc is
Um,
probably Creator. I think that's probably my favorite. I love that one. It's
Oh, I saw this
Creator
video.
is good.
I really like Creator.
I saw this one.
Yeah, he doesn't have the mod available for public, dude.
No.
Oh, we could play the Eldritch mod, the 50k Mr. Beast.
Mr. Burst.
What?
I had a coded one on knife. We need, honestly, we need more good mods. Like, look, mods out there, kind of.
Yeah.
Mr. Beast, yeah, Mr. Beast is crazy. How many topics have we gone through?
We've gone through a
Holy.
lot, bro. Wait, to be fair, we have been like angrily arguing, not with each other, but just about the freaking mob votes for like 20 minutes.
About
Fair
Minecraft.
point.
I hate Minecraft.
Yeah, deleting the game.
Boo. I'm uninstalling right now, guys.
Boo, that's the name of the girl
hey
in
guys.
Monsters Inc.
If you pay, we can get access to it, guys.
I'm a broke boy.
I am a broke boy. Yeah, who wants to pay $4?
No.
It would be a good video though. It would be a good video. Ugh.
I don't got money. Bro.
I'll sell my kidney for $2.50. Oh, that's not even enough. That's not even enough.
I mean, if you know, okay, yeah. No.
So I'm gonna send you it.
come on.
I'm gonna look
Yeah.
at it.
Pixar, if you sell
Give me
for
no more.
4... Oh, so could 2 kidneys for $5? Bet. Wait.
2 kidneys. Oh my gosh, yeah, that's a deal.
Oh,
Who really needs
Hell
their
yeah.
kidneys though?
Yeah. Yo, I'm gonna sell my heart for like $6 and buy that mod pack.
Yummy.
buy the mod. Yeah, it's called Never
For
End,
9
and
cents.
if you pay, you can get it. I sent it to you, Pixel.
Real.
That would be a cool video, though. That would be a cool video. It's just $3 a month.
You know what I thought about today?
What do you think about it?
I thought about how the odds of us being friends are so slim. Like, because we
Yeah.
only ever met because all 3 of us decided that we wanted to start like hanging out and talking with people online. First, we wanted to decide that we wanted to play video games. Then we wanted to play on like a computer. Then we wanted to like get Discord. Then we wanted to meet people online. Then we happened to have to be we're at the right place at the right time or knew the right
I got
people.
none. Fix this guy.
Like I don't know. It's like the odds of us being friends and like, cause like if like for example, I never decided to like play games or anything or get a computer or anything. Like we would have never known of each other's existence ever. We would have never known that
Yeah.
any of us existed.
Yeah, and if I never met, because Box introduced me to you guys, if I never met him, I would have never met anybody here. Never introduced the Lockdown, which is the starting server, and the people in the audience.
Like it's so crazy. Like the odds of us being
real.
friends are so weird. And it took all of us deciding to do the same thing at the same time, and know the same people.
And be on the same server and do the like, just crazy. I got into the server because I actually I had to apply. Imagine if I didn't apply. Where would I be right now?
Because
We
like
are,
if
buddy, we
we
are.
knew each other in person, like if we all went to the same school but we never became friends, like we would at least have like known of our existence. But like if we never met online, like I would have never known that you guys existed at all ever. Like I would
Yeah.
never. That's so weird to think about.
Your picks is insane, bro.
Think about
I
it.
just
There's
asked you guys if I could
millions.
join.
There's millions of people, and
You mean
you
billions?
don't even know who they are. Billions of people. Yeah, you don't even know.
I was
who
gonna
they
say,
are.
what happened? If there's only millions, what
I meant
happened?
online. I meant online. There's
Oh,
not
online.
billions
Okay,
of people.
okay. I was gonna say.
But there's I got rejected 10 times. First, dude,
Oh,
when I got
damn.
into Nightfall, I literally got in. I forgot how I got in. I mean, to be honest.
I got in
Weird.
because you guys said, "Can he come? Can this guy join?" And then they said, "Yeah." And
No, I
here
got
we
in because
are.
of yogurt.
Yeah,
I got in because of
I'm
also
kind
yogurt.
of cool like that.
You just said, "Can this guy get in?" And then you guys said yes.
And then you
I'm
joined
just
with a
kind of
guest.
cool like that. I don't know what to say.
And then we would have never met you, Pixel. Honestly, Pixel, you're Sigma. I will say. You're
Yeah,
actually very
you
Sigma.
chill.
Yeah, Nightfall is crazy
Okay.
server. How's it starting up in a month though?
Yeah.
Can I drop a nuke on code? Doesn't.
Yes, do it.
I mean, the summer's over. You can do what you want, Pixel.
Well,
Yeah.
gang, do you think
Is that
that?
it?
I think that's where we wrap up the first episode. We've been going for an hour and a half. That's pretty good. That's
Yeah.
pretty good. So
Yeah.
thank you guys for watching this. If you're watching this, thank you to
People listening
everybody
in the audience right
who
now.
watch this live. If you want to listen to this podcast live with us and ask us questions, then join my Discord server and you can listen to this live. So
Down in the description.
then you can ask little toe tag your own questions and he'll see it live and he'll answer it no matter how weird it is.
No, no
It's
matter
gonna
how
be
weird.
weird.
Yeah.
It's gonna be weird.
No, don't call me a bum. Never do that.